Hey, good morning. This is Steve Bradley from Mitchell Realtors, and today we're going to talk about Money Matters Part 1. If you're buying for the first time, it really is a confusing world, and we can help you make some initial decisions about that buying process and about buying your first piece of real estate, and especially your first home. So if you're buying a home for the first time, there's a process that you'll go through. Everyone goes through it, and it involves money. The first step you need to take in order to know if you can buy and how much you can buy is to find out what your combined income is. The ability to buy is basically an equation involving your combined income and what you have in the bank. Now, normally you can buy about 3.5 times what your combined annual is. So if you and your partner, or you and your girlfriend, or you and your boyfriend together make $100,000, then you can buy 3.5 times that approximately, so $350,000. That is what you can buy in terms of money you can borrow. If you have a $50,000 down payment, then you can go approximately to $400,000. So you add that to your 350. That means that you can go out into the marketplace and you can actually look and see what's available in a price range that you might be able to buy. Now, this is a very rough number, and you may be able to buy considerably less if you have car payments, TV payments, installment payments, if you have credit card payments, and all those other things. So you have to have a certain amount of money in order to be able to buy anything in the San Diego market. Now, you have to have some credit, but if you have too much that you borrowed, then that's going to reduce your ability to buy. The second step, of course, is to figure out where that money is going to come from. And if you're like most people, you spend most of what you make. Most everyone does that. I do. So the next step is to budget to prepare for your purchase so that you know what you can actually make available to buy that house. And you can find a sample budget on our webpage. That's at www.mitchellrealtors.com. The third step is to track your expenses and see if you're going to need to cut things out in order to buy that home that you want. You may have to wind up eliminating some movies, not going to dinner so often, maybe cutting out the Starbucks once in a while. But you have to have enough available money to make those payments. Now, the fourth step is really important, and that is that you need to look at your own credit before you start this process, because there can sometimes be surprises on your credit report and you don't want those. Some credit card companies now offer this service free. Mine does. And so you can sometimes just get that as a freebie. However, if you're not a member of one of those, you can go to annualcreditreport.com. That's www.annualcreditreport.com, and there you can get your credit reports. This is actually a site mandated by the government that the 3 credit bureaus have to support. It's all free, and there are no loopholes, and there are no how do I say it? There are no strings attached. However, you can only do this for each bureau once a year. If all your credit events read something like paid as agreed, you're probably good to go. On the other hand, if you have charge-offs, collections, or other derogatory credit, and especially a bankruptcy, you'll need to work through those things before you make your purchase. The reason I mentioned surprises is that sometimes people find things that aren't theirs on a credit report. Something that's been mistakenly reported as theirs, the credit card company made a mistake, or maybe your identity was stolen. that you also have to work through so that the lender can know that you're willing to and able to make your payments. Remember that the mortgage lender has no experience with you, so unless you're a good payer, you may have difficulty getting the loan you want. Now, the things I've listed above, except for getting your budget together, form what lenders have called the 3 C's of credit worthiness. These 3 things are capacity, that's number 1, how much you earn; capital, that's how much you have for a down payment; and character, will you make your payments? Character is what they figure out from the credit report. It lists your past credit history, how you've made your payments in the past, and that's what the lender uses to decide whether you're willing to make the payments in the future. These 3 are the foundation of every lending determination. The lender wants to lend to you, but he has to believe that you'll pay him back. Now, this is just the first of our Money Matters series, and for the rest of them you can go to our website, www.mitchellrealtors.com, or you can call us 619-442-8833 if you want some personalized advice. I'll put these numbers and this website address in the credits so that you can use them easily. And remember to subscribe to our channel, or just go onto our website for the next video when it becomes available. Have a good day, God bless you, and this is Steve Bradley signing off.